People can come in. Let's bring them in. We're so late. No, mami, olvídate, ya va a entrar la gente, ¿ya? Sí, eso lo vemos ahora cuando ya nos toque. Eso lo organizamos juntas. Uy, mátame. Tengo que callar eso. Do you mind closing that door? Come in. Ya están entrando, mami. ¿Ya ves? Do we need this one? No? You're fine? Do we need that one? You're fine? Hello. There is a chair over there and a chair over here. Hello. There's another one over there. Cool. There's a chair over there. And there's one right. Oh, yeah, but it would be ideal if we could have it over here, actually. Thank you, Zia. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Oh, hey, get a chair, get a chair. And if you can do it over here versus over there. Nice. Okay. Hello. Hello, thank you so much for coming. Hey, my name is Valentina Vela Giraldo. I know a lot of you, which is great because I'm going to have a little conversation before we start. But before, this is my mom. Her name is Roselena Giraldo Hernandez. Mami, di hola. Hola. ¿Cómo están? She says, how are you all? Bien, muy bien. Great. My mom is actually Skyping us today from Cali, Colombia, which is the city where I was born. It's the city where she was born, and is a city where most of my family is today. Now, some of you were here on Monday. On Monday, I did this with my dad, who was also Skyping us. My mom is actually Skyping us from our house in Cali. My sister is somewhere around. But today is a little bit different from Monday for many reasons, but one of them is that we almost didn't get to Skype, and I think it's part of our research. which is on collaboration over distance, because my grandfather was taken to the hospital. So my mom actually just rushed back from the hospital, and we're both kind of on call. So just bear with us as we show you a little bit of what we're working on, but also as we're a little nervous as we go forward. My mom and I have worked on this project as an ongoing investigation into our own relationship over distance, into identity, heritage, and our relationship to our country and our family. Over the past 6 years, our relationship has manifested itself a little bit like this over distance, with the use of Skype, WhatsApp, phone calls, always a little bit off time, always a little bit displaced or doubly placed. And similarly, we built this relationship and this performance a little bit like that, working across distances and across different time zones, and patching a performance that we hope is equally fractured, but hopefully brings us all together, including you. And what makes so exciting for us that you're here is that we hope to build a performance that is a little bit of a tug of war between being here and being there, and being fully present there with what's happening, and being fully present here with you. And hopefully you'll see me move a little bit in between. A big part of this investigation has also been language. I am working with the premise that language is relational, that the language I speak to you in right now, which happens to be English, which I've picked for it to be English, is our meeting ground, and it is the texture of our particular relationship that I'm trying to build on right now as I look at you. It is a language that I learned when I was very little in Colombia, but it is also a language that has allowed me to leave my country and access a breadth of opportunities, education, and access into places of privilege in developed countries, first world countries, and places such as this one right now to be able to talk to you. Similarly, my relationship with my mother and my family and my country and my culture exists in Spanish, a language that I learned when I was very, very little, but that I don't really speak anymore, not on a daily basis. It is a performance that I put on for my family and in order to access a repertoire of cultural heritage that is embedded in their bodies, in their histories, and in those places. And so today you'll see me doing a little bit of both. You'll see me talking to you guys in English, you'll see me talking to her in Spanish, you'll see me do some translation, and hopefully getting a little caught in between. Let's bring these down. I want to tell you a little bit more about what you can expect to see. Like I said, my mom is over there on Skype, and you were just able to hear her. I also have her in my ear, and at certain points I will mute her and keep her just for myself. We are also being live streamed through these cameras, so everything you're seeing there, which is being recorded now, is going online on my website, and it's being accessed in Colombia, Peru, the US, sounds like Italy as well. Because it was important for me to build a performance that not only immigrated people here virtually, but also sent us somewhere else. For the beginning, I'm going to have a conversation with my mom in Spanish. Mami, ¿cómo estás? Bien. Bien. Te quiero preguntar lo que habíamos hablado, preguntarte acerca de nuestra experiencia habiéndonos ido del país cuando yo tenía 9 años, y que me cuentes acerca de tu experiencia saliendo de Cali, mudándote a Lima un poco, y quizás también mudándote después, tu experiencia migratoria más o menos.
Bueno, fue algo importante para todos, una decisión que se tomó sin uno tener, digamos, medir las consecuencias, porque es posible saber, con miedo a no con la necesidad, digamos, de buscar un futuro mejor y más seguro para nuestros hijos, sabiendo que esto representaba alejarnos de, del núcleo familiar más cercano, de mis padres, de mis hermanos, de mi trabajo, de muchas cosas, pero, pero fue un acto que tu papá y yo tomamos, procurándoles un mejor futuro a ustedes. El momento que vivía el país era complicado. Eh, Había mucha violencia, había guerrilla, narcotráfico, secuestros, bombas, había muchas cosas que para nosotros, para criar nos consideramos que era un sitio muy inseguro. Y preferimos tomar la decisión de eso, alejarnos de nuestras familias y de las consecuencias de pronto en este momento es importante ver eso, pero fue por lo que apostamos.
Y cuando hablamos antes también me mencionaste un poco que me parece que es importante hoy día la importancia de encontrar familias a donde te vas.
Sí, cuando ya, eso, claro, lo primero que te digo es, para tomar la decisión, ya llegar a otro país, la oportunidad de conocer nuevas culturas, conocer a la gente, conocer más personas en la misma situación nuestra, que habían optado por lo mismo, hace que uno, adaptándose a otro país, conozca gente que se va convirtiendo, o sea, la necesidad de familia y todos con las mismas necesidades, nos vamos uniendo en grupos y conocemos amigos que se van convirtiendo en nuestra familia a través del tiempo. Son los apoyos, ¿no? Necesitan gente cerca, que sea su apoyo, con el que comparta momentos de alegría o tristezas o preocupaciones y encuentra eso es la familia que uno elige, ¿no? La familia que no queda de sangre le toca, pero los amigos son la familia que uno elige, lo acompaña siempre.
Sí, y me parece, sí, me parece eso súper pertinente hoy día, para mí además, que estamos pasando por esto que define nuestra distancia también, pero que me acuerdo mucho de eso cuando veo al público y la gente que está aquí conmigo hoy, es importante. ¿Ya? ¿Hacemos su historia?
Sí,
Dale.
pero en ese momento no estoy viendo la pantalla, mi amor, no puedo mover contigo.
No, la voy a mover.
Ya.
Sí, al final te lo muestro. ¿Vale? For this next part, I asked my mom to prepare a story that embodied what she thought uh, cultural, a cultural item and inheritance, or something that had to do with culture in our family. And she chose to talk about coffee. So we'll show you that. Ya, ¿intentamos? ¿Qué pierna tienes cruzada, mami? ¿Me escuchas bien? Oh, se nos fue. ¿Qué? No, es el proyector. ¿Qué? Excellent. Do you wanna try that one? It might be. Mami, estamos cambiando de proyector. We're fine.
She's still there, right?
Yep, she's still there. It's boiling. Ya vamos, mami. It's going. Sí. Mírate. And now I need, yeah, full. This one. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Are you okay doing that? Ajá. Ahí está, mami, ¿te ves? ¿Sí te ves? I think it's fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait for that to go away. Perfect. Mami, ¿volvemos? Yeah. So now we're going to tell you a story. Ya, mami, cuando tengas tiempo. Sí. Ujú. Sí, mami, ya. Para que comiences cuando estés lista. Sí. The story from my family that I want to share with you today is about how all of our family meetings has always revolved around coffee throughout time. As a complete experience, starting from the making of the coffee, the smelling of the coffee in the making, and then finally the drinking. All of the whole process is part of our family meetings. When I was really little, we would go to visit our grandparents. And whenever we would get to our grandparents' house, it was always time for coffee. Anytime really in Colombia, it's time for coffee. As soon as people would get into the house, immediately from the first guests, my grandmother would start to make the coffee. The way she would make it would be to put a big pot with water to boil. You put it on the fire. And on the pot, you would put all of your ground coffee. And as the water would boil, it would start to, the smell would start to come out. Which is something that we share together as a family. It is even today a memory that I have attached to every single family meeting and gathering. The smell is really a fundamental part of every single time our family gets together. The coffee, after the water is boiled, you leave it until it falls down to the bottom of the pot. Finally, when the coffee is down at the bottom, then you can finally pour it, but the smell remains. And as long as the meeting takes, everything that you have to discuss, there's always more coffee coming. You make and make pot after pot until the family meeting is over. So the smell permeates the whole of the house and it stays there for the whole day. In my parents' house, now coffee would be made in a different way. You would make it on a cloth bag called a colador or a sieve. And in that, there you would boil the water separately. And then in the cloth bag, you would put the ground coffee and then pour the water on top. That moment again, when the water touches the coffee, is when the smell really starts to permeate the whole room. Which is why most of our family meetings happen in the kitchen or in the dining table, as close as you can be to the boiling water and the coffee. So that once the first pot is over, you can quickly make another one and keep it coming. Because it's an activity that is about the family and with the family, children are a big part of it. Children, so, start to drink coffee from a very, very early age. Even if you have to put milk first for them to start. And coffee, like I said, it's something that we drink all the time. In the morning, mid-morning, after lunch, in the afternoon, and then at night, and right before you go to bed. This way, when Valentina was very little, we continued this custom, even though in our house we would make it differently, just with a coffee maker. And even if you change from the pot to the cloth to the electric coffee maker, the essential items, the boiling water, the grind coffee, and the smell are the same. That invasion of the smell in the house, that's what keeps the memory together. It's a thread that weaves together every single one of our family meetings. The smell of the coffee brings back any kind of memory. They're all kind of tainted with this. In fact, now at a distance, the moments of communication and conversation, we take a coffee together at a distance. I will make one here, she will make one there. Valentina will make her coffee and I will make mine. Which is something that we are excited to do with you today. So that you can share it with us and be part of this connection at a distance. Coffee is with us in happy moments and in sad moments, like today. In moments of a lot of work, wakes us up in the morning. For everything, really, it's good. So now we're gonna make some coffee for you. Dale, mami. Bien, te voy a voltear para que me veas, pero tú prepara el tuyo y yo empiezo a organizar el mío acá. We don't have much time. Okay. We'll do it. Which is also today, as we were going through this family situation, I called my sister and I said, is everything okay? Is my mom gonna be able to do this? And she said, yeah, I just called her. She said they're at the clinic, but they stepped out to have some coffee. So I think things are fine. Hopefully they will. Would anybody like some coffee? Could I see a show of hands? Oh, Tian Tian, I'm not sure. I have a limited amount of cups because I wasn't expecting so many late drinkers. But we'll see. Did you want one? Yeah, if there's enough. You want one? Do we have any over here? Yes? Yeah, there's enough. Yeah. Now come and pour it over here. Over here. Yes, one for you. You want one? Yes, I see you. Cool. I'll give you one, and then I'll go over there. Estoy entregando vasos. Over here. Did I see you? Yeah. Yeah. Over here. Okay. It'll be a little bit, and we are running out of time. But we'll see what we can do. So this is, my mom wanted for me to tell you guys. This is the one that she was talking about before, which is the way that my grandmother does it. I'll play this, and this will be our time. ¿Tú cómo vas, mami?
Bien, ya tengo listo mi café para beber.
Ay, qué rápido.
Esta es la diferencia de lo que te decía que antes en el sistema de los abuelos preparar un café llevaba muchísimo más tiempo.
Sí.
Uno siempre estaba ahí esperando todo el proceso, que hiciera el agua, echar el café, luego dejar que se asentara para poderlo servir y podía pasar entre 35 y 40 minutos antes de poder degustar un café.
Sí.
Entonces, como que el tiempo de exposición al olor al café era mucho más largo hasta que tú lo pudieras degustar.
Sí. She's saying that before it used to take 45 minutes for the coffee to be done. So you'd have more time to smell it, to be part of the moment. But now she's done. It took her 2 minutes. So it's quite different.
¿Viste que yo lo?
Sí.
Voy a cambiarle el video, para ver si es mucho más rápido. La compartidera es más rápido.
Sí. And we're almost done. Sí. Sí. Mami, mientras se hierve el agua, la última parte era que te quería preguntar acerca de lo que pensabas cuando pensabas en Inglaterra, en Londres, y lo que te gustaría hacer aquí cuando vinieras a visitar.
Cuando pienso en Londres, en Inglaterra, pienso en el clima, en el cambio de clima.
I've asked her what she thinks about what she thinks of England. She says mostly the weather.
Pienso en la arquitectura preciosa.
Architecture.
La posibilidad de caminar por sus calles y visitar realmente arquitectura. Del arte, poder ir contigo a museos, visitar el arte. No solo el museo, sino el arte callejero también. Sé que hay muchos grafitis y mucho arte callejero, me parece espectacular poder ver eso.
Sí, sí.
Y compartir contigo un delicioso café, esos cafecitos que también que hay también, o la hora del té, aprender la cultura inglesa que cada vez parece muy interesante.
Yeah, maybe swapping coffee for tea now and then. Ahí está. She wasn't ready, but she's almost ready. And we will be ready very soon. Aquí estamos sirviendo el agua. Y nos estamos quedando sin tiempo, mami, así que seguro lo que hagamos va a ser que lo empiezo a colar y lo hiervo a y lo sirvo como la salida.
Ya, lo importante es que quiero que disfruten de eso, del aroma del café. Recuerden que esto es algo que está entrenado en la memoria de familia.
Sí. Sí, sí. I was telling my mom that because we're running out of time, I might, I'm going to make the coffee and then maybe we can start pouring it as we slowly take our way out. We can grab the cups from you later. It's fine. She said, that's fine. Just make sure that everyone has a chance to smell it and to know how important it is for our family that you're all part of that smell as well.
Yo tengo acá café.
Yo digo este. I'm going to show you guys to my mom so that she can say goodbye to everyone. Mami, te voy a mostrar el público
Ya.
para que te despidas.
Ya.
¿Ya? Ajá. Yay.
Chao. Hola. Los chicos. Estén bien. Chao. Disfruten de café.
And can we go to the next house lights? Oh, we're going to go dark. And then can we go to house lights? Ay, mami, gracias.
Te mantengo al tanto de la abuela.
¿Me avisas ya?
Ya, ya vamos a acabar de
Ya, te amo, mami. Chao. We'll send her home or back to the hospital, I think. But that's it for me. And I will. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here, especially on this really hard night for my family. It's important to have you all here and to have her over there and for her to know that you're here for the both of us. And I don't know if I should take this outside. Let's do it outside. Those of you that want some coffee, come with me outside and we'll do that and we sort of finish this now. Thank you, guys. That really sucks.